Hi, we're talking about the Sonia G Fundamental Brush Set today. Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself because I started this video and as you know, I've not mastered my editing skills yet, so I'm redoing the video. I started it and with the very first brush, the base one brush, I made the mistake of, because I pulled out brushes that were similar to show you in order to review the set. And the base one, right, is this, you know, sort of flat top, dual fiber, goat hair foundation brush. And so I pulled out the Wayne Goss number 1 brush from his set. And of course now it's all wet because I had to wash it because I started the video and I was trying to show you how Wayne Goss's brush is slanted. The head is much, much bigger and it has much more give all over the brush. And I'd never used it before. I really don't like foundation brushes that much. I use a sponge because I like the finish that a sponge provides. So I started the video. I had already done my brows and, you know, I had already set my eyes, primed my eyes. And I was like, yes, I'm right on time for this. And I went right in with the Wayne Goss brush. And there were hairs on my face as I was doing the foundation, and there were brush strokes all over my face. And I was like, oh Lord, is my love affair with Sonia G about to end? Can it be when it has already been practically Sonia G week on my channel? And then alas, as pissed off as I was that I had used the Wayne Goss brush instead and had hair all over my face and brush strokes too, and I had to go in with a sponge and fix it to the best of my ability, that is, and go wash the Wayne Goss brush because I can't show filthy brushes on my, you know, videos. I'm like a stickler when it comes to cleanliness. Not that it really matters because I don't think I would ever be using it again. Anyway, that's the closest brush that I have that's similar to the base one. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my concealer. I think I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline because that one really is kind of moisturizing and doesn't give me a lot of problems in terms of you know, taking and settling in the lines. It's pretty moisturizing. So I'm gonna go in with that. It's not the same one that I use to prime my eyes with. I use a Catrice one that's very dry, that dries down and sets itself to, you know, do the base of my eyes with. Okay. There we go, we got concealer face. So now I do get to go in and see how this is gonna blend that out. I'm scared after the, oh my gosh, I'm not getting brush strokes this time. There we go with the base one. Come on, Sonia. Come on, Sonia G. Work it out for your girl here. Yeah, I like that. All right, this is the base one. Nice. And I typically do not use a brush. I typically go in with a sponge. I'm a sponge girl, but that was really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead. There's a little tiny area here that I just couldn't reach with the brush. I'm gonna go in with her powder brush, the new one, and I'm gonna set this with some of my, if I can ever find it, some of my Hourglass Veil Powder, which I should have had at the ready. Uh-oh, wouldn't be my video if I didn't drop something. Got that taken care of early in the video. I'm gonna go ahead with the damp, oh no. I'm gonna go in with this beautiful Chic Pro, which is part of the Pro Face set. And just, that's not part of the fundamental set, it's part of the Pro Face set. But I really like the finish that this gives with this powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Yes, come on now. Yes. When I use this brush, it makes me want to just pile stuff on top of my face. Layers and layers of powder and everything else. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Good job. Okay. So it's the Cheek, which is not part of the fundamental brush set, but I just like to use that to set. I've been using that to set my concealer. So the base 1 brush is definitely nice. Much nicer than the Wayne Goss, which left brush strokes all over my face that I had to fix. The very next brush up is, let's see, let me just use it how I would go in with, I'm gonna do a really simple eyeshadow look. My eyes are already primed. So I would go in with a, typically at this point I would go in with my J 5523 brush, which looks like that. It's goat hair. And I would go in with my crease color, but instead I'm going to go in with Sonia G's Worker 1 brush, which has a very similar shape to the J 5523. And I use it just to place product and generally just diffuse. The other brushes that are similar in size and shape that I have, this one's much pointier and flatter, is the Wayne Goss number 6 brush over here. That's something that would serve a similar purpose. And the MAC 217, which I don't even use anymore because it is not soft enough for my eyes. So instead, I'm going to go in this Laura Geller Uptown, why is it upside down? Iconic New York, Madison Avenue Uptown Chic. And I love this little triple pan of shadows. It's just easy breezy, a crease color, darken up the outer corner, and then throw your little shimmer in there. And this is perfect for, so I'm going to take that Worker 1 and just go in and place the color where I want it on my crease. This is very soft. It's really depositing that color nicely. And once I placed it where I want it, then I kind of go in and try to diffuse it a little bit. This is my good eye, by the way. I call it my good eye because, I don't know, even though that's not like my dominant side, you know, because I'm right-handed, it's my left side, for some reason my shadows just apply better, blend better, look better on that eye for some reason. Even though you would think that, you know, it would be, you know, the eye, the right eye, you would think that's where, you know, it would really be the best, but that's just not the case. I do wish that this palette had like a slightly softer pink in it, that it was a quad instead of a trio, but hey, you know, it gives you just a quick little look. All right, that's the Worker 1. It feels very soft on the eyes. It definitely places product and diffuses the exact same way that my Hakuhodo J5523 does. Now, I'm gonna go in, I would actually use the same brush, and let's see if I can just do the very tip with this worker one and just get, because that would be the bomb if I could get an entire shadow look out of just one brush and just one palette. That would be super duper bomb if I could do that. This worker one's nice. This is nice. The color is really diffusing in that outer V really nicely. Oh, wow. Oh, girl. I'm telling you, Sonia G is leveling up my makeup. I'm coming for you, Instagram baddies. My 50-year-old behind is coming for you. No, I'm not. Ooh, but that looks good. Just the tip of the bristles, and it fits right in that big eye socket of mine on that corner, just to deepen up that V. And this is why I love this palette. It's just so quick, easy. And I'm just loving this brush, the worker one. This is doing the same job that my J5523 Hakuhodo brush has been doing for, oh, that looks good, for a while. Yes, honey. I'm going a little crazy over here. I'm going to fix it. Let me take a little Q-tip. Remover. Get that situation squared away. Since I just got a little carried away. All right, now that is super cute. The very next brush is, this is the Builder one. That was the first brush I went in with, was the worker one, and it just did a phenomenal job. And this is the Builder one, the one that is supposed to handle those shimmers like a finger. I'm gonna find the, I'm gonna go back in with the worker one because I'm looking at the set in terms of blending brushes. Oh yeah, if I lay it flat on its side, yes, that's getting it done. Oh yeah, and it feels so soft. Oh wow, that's nice. So you see I was able to place the color with this worker one, place it, the initial crease color, then go back and deepen the outer V, then go back and blend to my satisfaction, and it feels soft and silky on my lid. It's not pulling, it's not hurting anything. It feels really soft and silky. It's not gonna trigger any kind of bad situations. Oh wow, I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, I see you, worker one. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Builder one of the set. And I'm gonna pick up some of this shimmery color here. Sweet 16 is what it's called. And I'm just gonna place it on that lid. Oh, that's good. Yes. And I see that there is a builder too that is bigger, and that's what I would like, because I have no patience and I have gigantor eyelids. And so me and my gigantor eyelids would love the larger version of this brush. I really like this. It fitting right into that corner so nicely. Oh, and it's just a really flattering little sheen. That's pretty. Oh, now that's a really pretty eye look. Simple, easy, super duper fast. That took like no time. You don't have to build this shimmer up on the lid or anything. That is cute. That is really cute. Ah, I am loving it. Loving this. Go in a little higher. Here we go. Alrighty. So we've got our eyeshadow look already. Now I'm going to go in with this Phase 2 brush. That's so cute. Ooh, I like that. That feels good. That feels really good. That feels really nice. The Phase 2. Let's see what Beautylish says about this. The Phase 2, a slender powder brush that lays down sheer and pigmented products with an airbrush finish, softly, decadently soft and dense, but light enough for precision and sculpting. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and hit a little bit of blush. I'm going to go in this little pan of Hourglass Lighting Palette. And I'm going to hit, I'm just going to hit this, I'm going to mix the pink and the mauve color. Putting on blush does make you happy, because you have to smile and you're like, oh yes, girl. Okay, that's a winner. I like that very much. Now, the very next brush, that was the Phase 2. I don't have any brushes that are similar to that to show you. The crease brush, the only brush, the most similar brushes that I saw to the crease brush, because it's very pointy, is the smaller version. It's a Wayne Goss number 20, and it seems to be very similar in shape and a very pointy edge. And then this one has also, it's a little bigger. The first Wayne Goss number 20 was a little smaller, and this number 4 is a little bigger. And this doesn't have as pointy. It's fatter in the center, but it does, it does come out to a point. The super pointy brushes are usually not my favorite, because I don't know what kind of eye shape that would, I don't know. Maybe if I lay it on its side, but the idea of something pointy in the crease doesn't really appeal to me. If I lay it on its side, I can diffuse this color. Oh, it feels really silky. Oh, you know what? I think this would actually be good for like this lower lash line for me, this Crease 1 brush. I'm gonna go in with some of this pink. Oh yeah, that feels good. I usually don't put anything on my lower lash line because it's so sensitive. Oh, that's good. And it does not hurt. Oh, that feels really good. I'm going in with this mid-tone pink color that I used in my crease, and it's good. This is good. I like it. I like this brush for this purpose. This works very well on me. And I struggle to find something that I can use down there. My eyes water and they protest, and they are not happy campers when I use stuff like that. I'm going to go in with the brown just to kind of deepen the... Go a little closer to that. I'm impressed with this brush. Oh my. Now I can put stuff under my eyes. I can, you know, because I never feel like my looks are quite complete, you know, the eye looks, because I can never ever do the cute little mixy mix under the eyes. It's like the shadow that I have on top because, because, you know, it just is more hassle than it's worth, you know. Oh, I see. And then it'll do a more precise line in that crease. So it's not to just blend or anything like what I'm used to doing. It places a really precise or a more precise line in the crease. Oh, that's a pretty look. Ooh, all right now, girl. Wow, very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with the Worker 1, and I'm gonna take some translucent powder because I want a little nuts here on this brow bone, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this ambient lighting powder and try to diffuse that out a little bit so it doesn't look quite as harsh. Yeah. All that. Oh wow, that helped a lot. So far. Oh wow. Yeah, that diffused that line very nicely. Oh. Yeah, that worked. So far, I'm loving all the brushes. This Worker 1 is like my fave. And the one that I didn't know what to do with, this crease one, is also one of my faves because I can never ever do stuff under my eyes. And now look, shadow under my eyes. It's so nice. It's really nice. Okay. I love that. Okay. Then we have the pencil one. And I already used, see, this one's a little bit firmer than the crease one. This is a lot firmer, as a matter of fact, because it's supposed to be used as a pencil. And I actually prefer the other one under my eyes, the crease one under my eyes. I like this in the very outer corner. Yeah, that's the pencil one. Then we've got the Sculpt one. And this is soft and nice. I don't have a brush like that. A big giant fan brush. How fun is that? I'm just gonna go into my Marc Jacobs Tantastic. I'm gonna load her up. Get rid of the double chin. Bronze away, honey. Bronze for the gods. I like that. That's very soft. And then finally, I'm going to do my highlight with the Sculpt 3. And I've got this Ofra, I was about to call her Oprah, Feelin Fine palette. And this has a very sparkly highlighter, so I'm going to go in with her. I'm just going to mix a couple of these colors, because my video is getting so long. All right, yes. That's nice. All right. I have used every single one of the brushes and I love them all. My favorite is the Builder one and the Worker one. I love this too. This Face 2, it was super duper soft. That's what I did my blush with. And it just came out so pretty and soft. I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and take some Tarte Ready Set Radiant and there we go. Ooh, child. And that's my final look. I really love the fundamental set and I highly approve. These are beautiful, stunning brushes and I'm sure I'll be purchasing many, many more. Thank you.